Hey everybody, how are you? Big book reading for the day. I am going to read Roman numeral 15, page XV. Forward to the second edition, 1955. Forward to the second edition. Figures given in this forward describe the fellowship as it was in 1955. Since the original forward to this book was written in 1939, a wholesale miracle has taken place. Our earliest print voiced the hope that every alcoholic who journeys will find the Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous at his destination. Already, continues the early text, 2s and 3s and 5s of us have sprung up in other communities. 16 years have elapsed before our first printing of this book and the presentation in 1955 of our second edition. In that brief space, Alcoholics Anonymous has mushroomed into nearly 6,000 groups whose membership is far above 150,000 recovered alcoholics. Groups are to be found in each of the United States and all of the provinces of Canada. AA has flourishing communities in the British Isles, the Scandinavian countries, South Africa, South America, Mexico, Alaska, Australia, and Hawaii. All told, promising beginnings have been made in some 50 foreign countries and U.S. possessions. Some are just now taking shape in Asia. Many of our friends encourage us by saying that this is but only a beginning, the augury of a much larger future ahead. Okay, so the reason I read this forward to the second edition is I believe that you should know the big book inside and out, from the beginning to at least 164. So, if you don't know anything about the big book, this is important. The forewords are written every time a big book edition is changed. There's 4 editions to the big book right now. Right now we're on 4th edition. The first one was written in 1939, and that would be the foreword to the first edition. In 1955, they wrote the foreword to the second edition, this one. And that is to tell you where the book is at that time. So this is talking about now we're in 50 different, and that short a time, 50 different countries, right? Well, now we know we're way bigger than that. We're all over the world. But at this time, it's important to know that they didn't change anything in the first 164 pages, only in the story section, right? There were certain things that changed, but those first 164 pages never changed, all the way through the 4th edition. Probably never change. That's where the program is. So I think it's important to read this, especially now. The foreword to the 5th edition, when it comes out, we'll be talking about Zoom meetings, the pandemic, and the explosion of AA around the world. Now people can study this book in all different languages, all over the world, and find a solution to their alcoholism. Very, very important. Very interesting to read these forewords. Don't skip over it, okay? Love you. Bye.